What's going on, everybody? I am very confused. Very confused indeed. Alright, this is the last time that I'm going to stream with this software. Dude, it is so... Bendy and Lopez, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so confused because my, I mentioned this during my Jedi Survivor stream this morning. I'm using a new streaming software, one that I've never used before. I used the same streaming software on my old computer for like 8 years. It was great. Notifications went out. There was no hiccups. It's a little more complicated than this. This is a little simpler program. But I'm going to go back to what I was using. This program, I don't think notifications are going out. It's very strange. It's very strange. You don't have as much control over your stream as the other program, both on the back end and the viewership wise, like in terms of, not viewership wise, but like in terms of being able to control the fine details of the stream. It's weird. It's very strange. So, and also with this streaming software, it's taken 8 minutes to get like anybody in the stream. So I think it goes out late. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, man, this might be a little more low key than even normal just because of that. So let's just sit back and enjoy shooting the shit a little bit. I was going to play some Fallen Order, but man, I just kind of want to hang out. I haven't done one of these Lightspeed Lounge streams in a little while. I'm going to test out a new little doodad that I have. Boom, it works. All right, there's Christian. Kim, yes, first. I've never done this in my entire history of streaming. I've never done chat highlights. For whatever reason, I've just never thought to do it before. But I got that now. Kind of neat. Anyway, welcome, Christian. Bendy Wendy, thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, I start right off. I think that despite all the internet weirdos saying that Luke's character was quote-unquote destroyed in TLJ, I see it as the most sophisticated, tragic, and heroic arcs in all Star Wars. I'm a big fan too. Like right when I got out of the movie theater, that was an instant hit for me. That was one of the aspects that I absolutely loved about the movie. Not to mention we got, I would argue, the best performance in any Star Wars thing ever out of Mark Hamill in The Last Jedi. But yeah, I'm with you. I also kind of understand where people are coming from. Like, you know, I don't see it as destroyed. I mean, we get disappointed by the actions of maybe those that, you know, we know, even in the real world. And that's okay. And they come bouncing back and they become, or they realize their potential. They become maybe what they once were, you know, and it makes it interesting. Makes it interesting for a little bit of character development. I've never had any desire for Luke to be some all-powerful badass. I cannot think of a more boring thing for a character to be than just a Force Unleashed god, you know. But anyway. What's up, the Raging Bean? Good to see you, man. Air Pokemon Naruto. What's up, Wayfez? Hello there, indeed. The Raging Bean says, I wish the series ended after Return of the Jedi. No prequels, no sequels, just a legendary trilogy never to be matched. I don't wish that, but a part of me sometimes views the original trilogy as just a series of... And they're not quaint, but I'm just going to call them quaint by like today's magnitude of content, you know, the quantity that we have. But it did feel a little quaint back in the day, you know, relative to today. And sometimes in my head, when I think of Star Wars, it is just that like those three little unique movies that came out from 77 to 83. That's not to say that I ever wish that was it, but in my heart of hearts, that is what defined Star Wars for me. Despite liking a lot of what's been made after that, that in my heart of hearts is the definition of Star Wars. But yeah. Oops. Oh, Air Pokemon Naruto. My unpopular opinion is that the OT are the only Star Wars movies that I consider to be great. All the other movies afterwards are not bad. They have some highs and lows and low lows. I would tend to agree with you. I do think The Last Jedi is hands down the best of the sequel trilogy or of the Disney era. I still have a lot of fun with them, but the OT and maybe it's a little bit of nostalgia blinding me. That I do not discredit that at all, but I do put them on a pedestal high up there, But yeah. Let's see. Now I'm kind of regretting not playing Survivor because I am really into the game and enjoying myself. And all over print woven button up. I might have just found a shirt that I want for Christmas. Yeah, I've been playing Survivor, Jedi Survivor a lot the past few days. And I'm kind of itching to play it again, man. I'm kind of itching. I wish I would have fired it up, but we're in this. We're in this together. Let's see. What do we got? Rajiv, did I pronounce that correctly? Probably not, because I'm a big dummy. They say, my unpopular opinion is Starkiller is overrated because he's so overpowered. He's crazy powerful and even survives a lightsaber wound while getting thrown into space, but he gets propped up by fans. Those games are fun. They're fun. Yes, if we had a character like that in a Star Wars film or something like that, it would be so boring to me. I don't want characters to just be like, that's what like in Man of Steel, right? You got Superman fighting basically you have two gods fighting each other in a city, and Nito Bandito, they're super powerful and it's just over the top. That's boring to me. I don't like that kind of stuff. And Starkiller is, if he was in a movie like that, just like willy-nilly throwing everybody around, unstoppable, unbeatable, just a god with a laser sword. I mean, some fans eat that shit up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it is fun in a video game, don't get me wrong. It's just like power fantasy that you have with a lightsaber and you just want to dominate everybody and throwing stormtroopers around and everything, but like, it is boring to me as a character. Or an aspect of a character. I mean, I do like the beginning of the first Force Unleashed where Vader finds this kid. It's interesting. There's interesting aspects of the story, but him as a character, at least the uber powerful, it doesn't really do much for me. Oh, he's so fucking badass. Okay, neato. He's so cool. He does cool, man. Doesn't really do much for me. Oh, I pronounced it right? Nice. Rajiv. All right, there we go. How do you pronounce your last name? Thundiel? 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 Thundial? Thundial. I'm going to say it's Thundial. 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 I'm going to say Thundial. That's my guess. Phonetically spell it out for me. Tell me how wrong I am. Thundial. Ricky. Dicky Duda Grimes, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, cool. This is the first time, Ricky, that I've ever used the chat highlight feature here. For whatever reason, I've never tried it. And I decided to fire it up and use it. And I didn't realize it would put a little super chat notification on there with it. That's pretty neat. Ricky says, I don't know if this is still unpopular, but I really do hope Rian Johnson gets to make his trilogy because I love TLJ and his other work. I don't know if it's unpopular either, but I certainly want it to happen. I mean, he made by far the most interesting Star Wars movie in the Disney era. I don't think anybody would question or deny that he's a talented writer and director. Even if they don't like TLJ. I mean, his other work speaks for itself. Even if you don't like TLJ, right? So, I think the idea of him spearheading and having his own trilogy would be... yeah, I would highly I would embrace it wholeheartedly. Star Wars... I've never understood, like, when people complain about something not quote-unquote feeling like Star Wars. I mean, that's the same argument that was leveled against, like, the prequels. It didn't feel like Star Wars. Okay, maybe, back in the day I might have said that. There's a good chance that if you comb through my videos from 12 years ago, I probably said that. But over the years, you come to realize that, what is Star Wars supposed to feel like? Star Wars is supposed to feel like drama, comedy, mystery. I mean, it's supposed to feel like every genre. It's every movie, every show can be its own unique thing. Not everything needs to be similar or feel like something in a narrow box. I think you pigeonhole yourself when you start thinking like that as a Star Wars fan. You're setting yourself up for disappointment, not realizing that Star Wars can branch out and be unique in the world of Star Wars. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for any writer and director having their, getting their thumbprint on the franchise and putting their stamp on it and making their own unique vision for what a Star Wars movie or show for them can be, So, I'm 1,000%, I can't speak. I'm 1,000% with you, Ricky. I hope it happens. Obviously, there's no news, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I appreciate that, man. Cheers. Where did it go? Your super chat just disappeared from the chat. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. Wait. My chat just didn't update. There we go. But I appreciate that, man. Thundil. I was way off. What did I say? I got the Thun correct. Oh, I don't mean anything by it. It's just like a challenge for me. Because whenever somebody pops up in the chat that I've never seen a name like that before, and it's like a challenge for me to try to figure it out. And most of the time I'm wrong. And it's my own dumb fault. But it's fun. It's, Thundil. I'll never get it wrong again. Promise you that. Oh my god, I'm so full. We went to a little parent-teacher conference thing at my daughter's school. And then after that, we went to get some Mexican food, and I had a California burrito with steak. And a 32-ounce Dos Equis Amber. And I am uncomfortably full, ladies and gentlemen. I found a Mos Eisley Cantina button-up shirt that I think I'm going to tell my wife to get me for Christmas. I like it. In fact, give me a second. I'm going to text this to her real quick. I'm going to text this shirt to her and say, hey, Christmas idea. All right, cool. Ricky says, I'm actually re-downloading Survivor because of you. I have the urge to replay it. Yeah, man, it's a fun game. I'm glad I finally was able to play it, or am able to play it. I've probably logged like 5 hours in it so far. I'm probably moving a lot slower than most people, but because the puzzles take me forever because I'm a big dummy. I'm loving it so far. And, yeah, hop on, man. Have some fun. Hop on. There we go. Yeah, do it, Air Pokemon. There's a few things that I have my eye on when it comes to Black Friday. Mostly some toys for my daughter, but yeah, there's a couple things that I'm kind of holding out hope. They're all on my Amazon cart, and I can't really think of anything right now off the top of my head, but what's up, Patrick? By the way, Greedo, thanks for shouting out the YouTube audio library. I use it all the time at my job now. Nice. Yeah, super convenient. They've changed it up recently within the past few months where, I mean, maybe it's been a year, but like, it used to be all royalty-free music, and now there are some that, like require a license, but you can filter that out. I only use the free stuff that I don't have to share revenue. The creators of this music, you know, allow you to use their tunes for free. It's greatly appreciated. But Alexander Cunin says, classic Greedo song, been listening to you since TLJ came out. Love that I can always come back to Greedo for the same vibes after all these years. Yeah, just to hang out, man. Just to hang out with some nice relaxing tunes, right? Easy peasy. I like that song too. That's a song by Geographer. It's called J Sweeps. And that I've been using that for years on this channel. For sure. I never had any problems with, well, look, I never had any problems with Survivor. I had problems with my computer. My computer was a decade old and it just wouldn't run it. So I never experienced any like actual game problems. I didn't bitch and moan about it just because I recognized that, hey, my computer is 10 years old. So yeah, I mean, I didn't fault the game for that. Faulted my computer. Lack of modern technology. But on this machine, there is no hiccups. There's no glitches. I haven't experienced anything. Literally anything. And I don't know if that's just I have a brand new modern computer. But I'm sure that has something major to do with it. Or maybe I lucked out and I maybe it's all been patched and good to go since I decided to play it. Or get my new computer, rather. Air Pokemon Naruto. Let's see. Let me pull that up. Air Pokemon Naruto says, Greedo, any updates for the original 2D micro series Clone Wars video? Yeah, I'm actually working a 48-hour shift. I'm working 2 back-to-backs tomorrow and Saturday. So I won't be home until Sunday. And my plan tomorrow night is to watch it. That is my plan. Now, I'll try to get a video up, probably not next week, but the week after. That is my goal. I'll be at work for 48 hours at 2 different fire stations. And I might have to watch an hour at one and then an hour the next day, depending on call volume, but I'm going to make it happen tomorrow for sure. Or over the next 48 hours, so. Yeah, stay tuned for that, for sure. I thought long and hard about it, and I was like, what am I going to do? Just sit there and watch whatever everybody else is watching in a recliner, or am I just going to grab my laptop and watch something that I've been meaning to watch for years, you know? So. Christian says, I'd rather watch episode 9 again than watch another episode of The Mandalorian. Dude, I'm still not even done with the 3rd season of The Mandalorian. I need to watch that. I don't know, it just kind of lost me. I just kind of fell out of interest with it, which is fine. But I'm planning on finishing it at some point. For me, Christian, I would rather watch another episode of The Mandalorian than episode 9. Just by, there's some elements of 9 that I enjoy, but overall, the big package of it, I honestly don't care if I ever see it again. But it's alright. I'm glad to hear you enjoy it. At least more than The Mandalorian. That's my most unpopular opinion of the night, folks. There you go. I'm sure there's some other folks out there that would agree with you. Oh, god damn. It's funny, I always complain about not getting a lot of sleep at work. But even on my nights off, like, I do it to myself. Like, last night, I stayed up till about 2:30 in the morning. And I had to wake up at 6:45 to get my daughter ready for school. So, like, yeah, I don't get much sleep at work. And you would think I'd be exhausted and ready for bed early. But, like, last night, I did my late night Survivor stream. And then I decided to play some Battlefield 2042 until the wee hours of the morning. And then mess around with my stream overlay and whatnot. Try to get it working a little better. So, yeah. Sleeping at work sucks because you don't get much sleep. But then then I do it to myself on my nights off. I guess just because it's my time, It's my time. I put headphones in. I listen to some tunes, play some video games, veg out a little bit. Last night I had a little bit of red wine sitting on my computer. It's my time, right? And I try to elongate that time as much as I possibly can, which is stupid because I'm exhausted all the time. I wonder if you guys can tell when I'm like just fucking riding on fumes and tired as hell. I bet you can. Because like right now, I feel like I'm not doing much talking and I apologize. Do do do. Do 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 do. Dude, you sound like you're riding on fumes and not talking much. You nailed it, Darth. I'm tired. And I'm full. I ate way too much tonight. Me, my wife, and my kid are a little under the weather. My wife always gets it the worse than we do. We're all just like a little congested. I've had a little bit of a headache. That's just how it goes, man. No shade taken. I feel it. I feel it. Let's see. What is this? Panasonic. Oh my god. Right. Panasonic Star Wars Stormtrooper wet dry electric shaver with 3-blade cutting system and beard sensor. And it kind of looks like a Stormtrooper. For $150. What the hell? A Star Wars themed electric razor, basically. For $150. Come on now. Come on now. I don't have a beard, so I don't know. Is $150 something that you would spend on a beard like shaver? A beard trimmer? An electric razor? I'm just Googling around for like Star Wars Christmas ideas to throw to my wife. That will not be one of them. You know what I've always wanted? I have always wanted that... oh, this is cool. I've always wanted... There's a Chewbacca... like, zip-up onesie. I have, for whatever reason, it just looks so comfortable. I have always wanted it. Oh yeah, Ricky. I have an ungodly amount of Star Wars ornaments. I have a family member who worked for Hallmark for like 20 plus years, and every year I would receive, no joke, every single Star Wars ornament that came out that season. I have like 3 giant plastic bins full of nothing but Star Wars ornaments. I used to put them on the tree. Like, I used to put all of them on the tree. Now I only pick and choose a few. Basically, we let our daughter just kind of choose what ornaments she wants to put on the tree, you know? But yeah, I have a ton. If you scroll back on my Instagram... I don't know if I did it last year, but maybe the year before. If you scroll back far enough around Christmas on my Instagram over the years, you'll see pictures that I've taken of ornaments in the entire collection over the years. But, yeah. I have a ridiculous amount. I've never purchased one. I've only had them given to me. But, does the Chewy onesie help you feel like your true self? I don't know. It just looks comfy. I wanna wear it. I want to zip it up. I want to walk outside, get the trash can, get the mail. I don't know. I've always wanted it. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know if I get it yet. This family member usually gives them to me on Christmas. The new ones on Christmas. So. And I never know what's out. Like, I have ones from the 90s. Like, yeah, I have Star Wars ornaments basically going back as far as Hallmark made them. I have, like, the giant Death Star tree topper. Stuff like that. You know what I'm doing? I'm literally just scrolling through Star Wars button-ups and t-shirts right now. But it drives my wife crazy because, like, I never know what I want for Christmas. I never know. I don't want much. I don't need much. I don't buy much. Don't really spend a lot on myself. That being said, I just bought a brand new computer and a monitor and shit like that. I was so hesitant to buy it. My wife was like, buy it. Buy it. You never buy anything for yourself. Just buy it. And it took me a few days to just come to my senses and just be like, all right, I'm going to buy it. So, like, trying to think of things that I want or need for Christmas is like pulling teeth. I don't want to get stuff just to get stuff, you know? So it's hell for me to try to, it's harder for me to try to think of things that I want than things I want to give to people. Because I don't know what I want. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, you know what I was thinking of streaming tonight? Episode 1 Racer. I got it to work with this streaming software. And I've never streamed it before because on my old computer, like, it just would not recognize it. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't stream, but I got it working. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to stream that sometime soon. I debated about doing it tonight, but I kind of forgot about it, to tell you the truth. I know the joke is always like, oh, I got socks for Christmas, right? But I legitimately need socks for Christmas. Because with my work, like, all my socks have a ton of holes in them. So I might, like, legitimately, no joke, put socks as a real Christmas gift. This Christmas. Oh, this is just an exciting ass stream, ladies and gentlemen. Aren't you so entertained by my low-level exhaustion? One day I should actually, like, stream my desktop and we can go down a rabbit hole of looking at stuff together. That'd be fun. I've never done that before. I don't know any jokes, man. Oh, I wear fun socks all the time, Patrick. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's no, I mean, like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, if you're wearing, like, dress shoes that don't cover your ankles, yeah, like if you're in a different class uniform for a funeral or something like that, yeah, you gotta wear, like, dress socks. But no, I wear anything. Like, I have beer socks, I have solar system socks, I have Star Wars socks, Appalachian Trail socks. I mean, I have a ton of different fun, goofy socks, and I always wear them when I'm working. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody's ever said anything. I mean, yeah. It's pretty relaxed. It's pretty relaxed. I'll put like a Jaguars enamel pin on my hat sometimes if the Jags are playing and I'm working. You know, you add a little flair, I suppose. You get a radio, like, I have a radio strap with some stuff on it. But yeah. If someone can suggest what to get my father, that would be nice. Man, it is tough. It's tough to figure out what to get people. Golly. I don't really like giving gift cards because, I mean, especially like Visa gift cards, right? You get a Visa gift card from the cash register at the grocery store and they scan it. And there's a $5 fee, an activation fee. So, like, you might as well just give the person $50 rather than buying a $50 gift card, which ends up costing you $55, right? Might as well just give them $50 cash. But no, it's tough to buy, to figure out what to buy. Like, I don't even know what I want for myself, you know? A good bottle of something to drink is always nice. My wife always gets me a bottle of Knob Creek. Just that's kind of tradition. But it's tough. I'm this close to just giving him a gift card. Hey, if that's the best option, go for it. Or just give him an envelope full of cash. Create a scavenger hunt with it or something like that. Or a list of trivia questions. How about this? That would actually be kind of a fun idea. You can make up like a 10-question trivia game. And for every question that he gets right, he gets $10. And he either gets $30 for Christmas or $100, you know, depending on, maybe find questions that you know he would probably answer correctly about a subject that he's interested in. That'd be kind of a fun little way to give a Christmas present. Or some cash or a gift card. Oh, I don't know. That sounds fun to me. I like that kind of stuff, but... Sake the rise wine? What's that? Rise wine. Oh, rosé? Is that what it is? Rosé, is that what you mean? I like red wine. What is this song? I swear, when I transferred all the music over from my old computer to my new computer, I must have transferred way more than I was using on my old streams. So there's some really weird songs that have been popping up. Oh, rice wine. Rice wine. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep, autocorrect is stupid. Yeah. Can't go wrong with those kind of gifts, for sure. I usually get my dad a bottle of scotch for Christmas every year. And get him a fun glass to drink it in as well. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna hop off. Let's see. I have to work Friday and Saturday, and I'm gonna be watching my daughter all day Sunday. I have to work Monday. So I will be around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Probably gonna get a video uploaded either Tuesday or Wednesday. Or maybe this weekend, depending on... I have it already set up to go live, but I'm just... It's a sponsored video, and I'm just waiting for the the sponsor to give the go-ahead, the green light approval to make it live. So that'll be coming in the next few days. And then next week, I don't know how much you'll see me on my days off, just because I have another sponsored video, and I'm going to be focusing on that... those series of videos for that sponsorship over the next week or two. I'm going to be putting a lot of time and effort in. Yeah, I can't give it away, but it'll be a fun one, something different. But yeah. So the next time you see me for a stream, will if I had to guess, I'll probably end up streaming Tuesday night, and then staying up late working on video. But yeah, so. Maybe Tuesday night I'll do a Jedi Survivor stream, or maybe an episode 1 racer stream. But anyway, guys, that's it for me tonight. Sorry for being super tired and low energy, but I'm ready for bed. Anyway. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, man. Ricky, thanks for the super chats today. I appreciate that, man. But, all right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are on planet Earth. And I'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.